Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Bipan Roy Choudhury, and in today's live session, we're going to solve an IBPS PO Prelims level mock test. So it is available on Guidely platform. The link is given in the description box. Let's get started. Okay, 8% square table, inside, outside, facing outside, opposite to the center. Okay, doable. 9%. Should I start with it? Feel I should. So 9%, right? But yeah. So 73, 82, 87, 93, B and I 6, H 3 years, H D. Okay, I have clue. 96, 99, 02, 04, and 07. The ages are calculated as of, I have to check which year, I guess 2025. Or as of 2006. Okay, 2026. Difference between A and G is a perfect square. Okay, so 2026, so 19, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 6, 5, and 9. Okay, the difference between B and I is 6 years. So no 6, no 6, no 6, 6, no 6, 6, no 6, no 6, no 6. Okay, 3 possibilities. Okay, but B and I, okay, who is above, who is below? Could be H was born 3 years after I. H was born 3 years after I and younger than B. Like that scenario only possible. Or it can be like here also. Okay, first let's check this one. BI. I and H is 3 years, right? B and I is 6 years. So 6 years gaps are here. So if I is here, not possible. The first probability B, I and H here. Second, I was thinking B, I and H. But the flip case I, B. So no, 3 years gap would have been here and younger than B. So definitely if H is younger than B, has to become at the bottom B, I, H, no possibility here. Now the sum of the ages of H and D is 54. So 30 is D, 30 H. Only 1% between H and between D and F. D and F. D and F. The difference between ages of F and C is prime number, which is less than F minus C is either 2, 3, 5. F and C 3. Here more than that. F and C is 5, 7. As many persons elder than C, younger to G. Elder than C, younger to G. The difference between the ages of G and A is a prime number. G and A 9, no, not prime. G and A 17 prime number. Here G 22, 3 is a prime number. Square of a prime number. Okay, not just a prime, but perfect square number. Perfect square number. G and A. So then A goes here because 22 and ending with 1. No, not possible. The remaining one is, I guess, A, B, C, D, E was missing. So E goes here. Sum of A and D. A and D. So 7 to end with. A, F, G, C, B, D, I, E. C was born which year? C was born on 04. 4 are alike. F, E, I, H, and A. So H, even year. Difference between E and immediately after B and E. So 6 years. Okay. 7% different apps. Q more apps than V. S created more apps than U but less than P. P created less apps than R. P created less apps than R but created more apps than P. Q created more apps than P than T. As many percent created more apps than S as less than V. More than S as less than V. The one who created third now is number. Okay. Less than V. V S 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. V or P here, S here, V here. Let's go by this. S U. Okay. Q T Q R T. T more than S more than U. Okay. Took 2 times T. S greater than U. Q created more apps than V. S created more apps than U but less than T. T created less apps than R but created more than P. Changed everything. So R T P S U Q T Q. Skip it. Okay. B less than. B is greater than. Okay, B less than S. B less than O and O less than S. So true. D less than equal to L to K T O O L and E greater than T, E greater than L greater than O, O equal to T. So E greater than T. So all follows. N less than E from both sides, less than E, right? So N less than Y and Y, so N less than equal to E, right? N less than R and R is less than E. So N less than that. L greater than equal to L greater than N and N with N I have nothing. So no, cannot be greater than. H greater than R, H greater than Y, greater than F, F greater than or Y greater than N and N to R. I think barrier comes, so only one is true. U greater than I, U less than something, B less than equal to V, R, V. So I, U. Second one, okay, less than. So no, does not follow. And V greater than A, V greater than U, and greater than A. So only three follows. Certain number of people north. So let me see how many questions. Okay, three questions later. 14% two parallel row. 14% is a bit too much. Okay. 7% different items. So January. So L4 before Misho, 3 between Shopee and I. Neither. Okay. Okay, there are many negative clues. So I will skip this one for now. Okay. DW, EV, NM, PK, TG. So X, CX. Then again, 8% square table facing outside. 8% outside. Everyone outside, right? Four of them corner facing center. Four middle facing outside. So middle outside, center inside. Center inside, 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 middle outside, outside, outside. You have to take another projection inside, 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 out, 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 and out. The one who is like YOLO sits left of H who faces outside. So H, YOLO sits second to the left. So YOLO here. Only 2% sit between H and pink. 1, 2. Who sits adjacent to D. So if D does not like YOLO, adjacent to D. Okay. So D has to come here. Now, in order for pink to be here, another scenario is pink here, D here, D here. She will not be here with YOLO. The number of person sitting between D and YOLO is one less, sitting between H and F when counted from right of D and left of H. I think I will not do this one, but YOLO and only 2% H and pink, right? Pink here. The number of persons sitting between D, right of D. Okay. D and YOLO. Right of D. So 1 to 2 between whom? H and F. Left of F. So 1, 2, F here. C sits second to the left of the one who likes blue. Okay. Letter sits second to the left of F. The one who likes blue. Green sits second to the left of F. Green sits second to the left of F and sits opposite of the one who sits second to the left of D. This is adjacent to the one who likes blue. Can be both. Sits second to the left of G. Okay. Neither E nor F faces outside Neither E faces outside, E facing inside. Okay, so E either or here. Let's see. The one is the green sits second to the left of F and sits then the opposite of the one who likes second to the left of B. B sits adjacent to the one who likes blue. So either this blue or this blue. C sits third to the left of the one who likes blue. If this is blue, 1, 2, C, no, not possible. So blue here, C here, likes blue, neither E nor F. E facing inside, so E goes here. And F likes red, so F is not red. The one who likes black sits to the second to the left of G. So still two options. G, the one who likes red, the one who likes white, sit to the immediate right of each other. Here I have two options, red and white, immediate right of each other. The one who likes black sits second to the left of G. So G, black. Okay, G cannot be here. Excellent. Then sits second to the right of G. What was it said? The um the one is second to the left of G. So if G is here, okay, so it's not happening, right? I should have kept another case, or rather two cases. The left of to the right of G. If this place gets filled, the left of G. If this place gets filled, then red, white, immediate right of each other. So no. I can do this one again. That take two. So okay, I'm definitely going to do this one. So orange here, yellow here, this time pink here, and D here, D here. Listen to D, yellow. So G not here, G not here. The person, number of person sitting between D and yellow. So 3. So 4% when counted from left of H, 1, 2, 3, 4. And who? F. So right of T. So F 2%, left of H. Then this saying less percentage. Then the number in green sits second to the left of F. So green second to the left of F. Green second to the left of F. And C is opposite of the one who sits second to the left of B. Green sits second to the left of B. B is adjacent to blue. B sits adjacent to blue. C sits third to the left of blue. This is blue, 1, 2. So C here. C sits third to the left of the one. So blue is here. And C here. C sits third to the left of blue, 1, 2. C. Neither E nor F likes red. So not red. E cannot, E faces outside, so E is here. Here I have E here, and F is not red. Okay, the one who likes black sits second to the left of G. Black sits second to the left of G. So G, black. No. If G, black, no. Here G, black. Okay, so G, black. What have I done? If with respect to black, immediate right, no option. It's a complete disaster. In the narrative of digital world stands just thinking like quitting it right now. The narrative of a digital India stands as a monumental success, yet beneath celebratory rhetoric lies a bourgeois fundamental crisis, mismanagement, electronic waste. As the nation pivots towards artificial intelligence, the resilience on high performance GPUs and specialized servers has accelerated hardware obsolescence, significantly shrinking replacement cycles. Consequently, India is witnessing a torrential influx of high grade e waste that far outpace current policy frameworks. The digital ascent, while economically lucrative, risk becoming an ecological liability as hazardous components often bypass regulatory channels, flowing instead into a formal economy where dismantling is performed through rudimentary and perilous, perilous methods. Despite the implementation of US management rules in 2022, the extended the extended producer responsibility framework, a profound disconnect persists between regulatory intent and ground level reality, while corporate entities ostensibly commit to a circular economy. In their sustainability reports, the practical application is frequently a fabrication. Many manufacturers circumvent the logistical challenges of establishing robust take back infrastructure by purchasing recycling certificates from third parties, a practice that ensures technical compliances but offers negligible environmental protection. In hubs like Silampur, the circular economy remains a theoretical construct replaced by the grim reality of unregulated scrapyard. The human cost of this systemic failure is borne by the informal sector, which handles nearly 90% of the nation's e-waste. These marginalized waste pickers employ hazardous techniques such as open air burning of insulated wires and acid leaching of circuit boards to recover precious metals. This exposure to neurotoxins and heavy metals precipitates chronic respiratory illnesses and neurological damages, often affecting children who reside near the sites. To achieve inclusive growth, India must transition from a certificate based compliance model to physical tech tracking and right to repair legislation. Integrating these informal workers into a regulated, safe ecosystem is the only way to ensure that technological innovation is matched by ethical accountability. Digital India, informal waste sector as the backbone, artificial the hidden environment and social costs. Which of the following can be inferred circular economy? It exists largely as theoretical or superficial concept rather than practical reality. Successfully implemented, completely eliminated, ensures strict compliance through certification mechanism. It ensures a circular economy. But despite the implementation of the US management rules and the extended producer responsibility framework, a profound disconnect persists between the regulatory intent and ground level reality, while corporate entitles ostensibly entities ostensibly commit to a circular economy. What can be inferred? So, theoretical mainly. What is the authority's primary concern? Here, it allows companies to achieve compliance without ensuring it discourages technical inventions of the site. Focus exclusively. It lacks legal backing. EPR framework allows companies to achieve compliance without ensuring real environment protection. I don't know. Primary concern allows companies to achieve compliance without concern. This is not a concern. It discourages technical innovation. I will just go with this technical compliance, but negligible protection. Which of the following best describes the author's tone? Completely optimistic, indifferent, cynically critic, with concern for ethical implication, satirical, no. Which of the following best explains why e-waste is increasing rapidly? Reduced lifespan of AI hardware leading to faster obsolescence, maybe governance incentives, decline in demand, increased import. But was AI mentioned? It stands for this. As mentioned with towards the yeah, artificial intelligence, obsolescence was there. Ostensibly, while corporate entities ostensibly commit to a circular, ostensibly without apparently, secretly, apparently. So synonym was asked, right? Synonym, okay. Synonym, circumvent. Many manufacturers circumvent the logistical challenges of establishing robust take-back infrastructure by purchasing, recycling, okay. Circumvent, avoid the logistical challenges of establishing robust take-back infrastructure by purchasing this. Then obsolescence. The reliance on high-performance GPU and specialized servers has accelerated hardware obsolescence. Okay. No redundancy. Obsolescence. Endurance. Different, not endurance. I will then go. Okay, antonym, right? Yeah, an antonym was supposed to be there. Obsolete, then modern, obsolescence, modernity. Probe. During the interview, lawyer continued to probe the witness. Probe. Okay, the scientist used a robotic device to probe the deepest. Okay, probe. Okay, the athlete trained for months to probe his stamina. So 1 and 2 only for me. Compliance. The manager praised the team's compliance because they created an environment innovative strategy. Compliance. No. The company improved its compliance with environmental. Yeah. The employees compliance with safety. So 2 and 3. The children playing near the park were enjoying many parts, enjoying themselves despite of. So C, B, C. So D will definitely okay. Okay, that was A. So A and B, then all parts will have error, and none of them was which had been forecast by the authorities. Okay, so ABC is not an option. Which had been forecast, but forecast is forecast, or that was just for telecast and broadcast. So I guess that was for those 2 words. The devotee, along with several, the devotee has visited the temple to offer prayers and seek blessings as he strongly believes in the power. So AC definitely going to be there, not B. Okay, let's start with B. Okay, I think the E should be the starter. The unprecedented proliferation of digital infrastructure has profoundly reconfined, reconfigured institutional frameworks, compelling corporate establishment to recalibrate their operational strategies in response to rapidly evolved socio-dynamics and emerging global contingencies. And bracket C where error, their operational strategies in response to rapidly evolving. Do not contain error. So what those about? Okay, choose the part that do not contain error had been forecast by which had been forecast by this. The devotee along with visited. Okay, just relax. The devotee has visited. So this was also about which do not contain. Okay. So no A is going to be there. Let's see B, that offer prayers and seek blessings. So B is going to be there. No, not C is going to be there as he strongly believes. So B and D. Okay. Okay. That do not contain error. Okay. While the new trade agreement promises to boost economic growth, critics argue that it may disproportionate benefit large competitions benefit disproportionately. So D has an error. A does not seem to have one. Large competitors while leaving smaller businesses struggling to compete. The number of applicants have increased significantly due to the revised eligibility criteria. So A, D. No sooner had she than the train already. Then the train had already. Okay. Pragmatic. The leader adopted a pragmatic approach. Her pragmatic attitude, being pragmatic, he adjusted his strategy according to the okay attitude, made her avoid dealing with so A and C only. True, right? Used incorrectly. So only B. Outline used incorrectly. The writer outlined the novel by adding unnecessary details. Outlined the novel. The dark outline of the mountain become visible. The report outlines a measure. So only A. The committee, having reviewed the proposal in detail, I don't think. Not only did the manager overlook the discrepancies, but he also failed to address the underlying concern. So BE. The new policy aims to enhance transparency while ensuring accountability at entry level. Hardly had the announcement been made when the audience erupted in applause. So AD. Participants were required to submit the report before the stipulated deadline. So CF, usually controversial, has since been validated by findings. Have the CEO, along with his advisors, was willing to take the responsibility for the error. So AE, okay, not an option. Neither the employees nor the manager, was willing. So BE, despite being warned repeatedly, he continued to ignore the safety protocols. Because standardized testing often fails to measures which do not contain. So B and C, because A are here, holistically methods. Rapid technological advancement has transformed the way societies, so CA, communicate, work, and access information, creating both opportunities for challenge across different sectors. Both opportunities for challenges and challenges. Okay, not starting with A, environmental sustainabilities, no. Increasing industrial activities and resource consumption continue to affect. So BD, consumption, okay, has become a global concern as to D, public well-being. Okay, environmental sustainability has become a global concern as increasing industrial activities and resource consumption continue to affect the ecological balance and well-being. The officer emphasized that every soldier must follow. Okay, so do not contain error. So A is going to be there. Follow the instructions carefully during the operation. So B is going to be there surely, and ensure that no mistakes, no mistakes is being committed. So D, no. C, no. I guess D, which could jeopardize the entire mission. No mistake, which could jeopardize. Yeah. So, fluctuating global markets, okay, have intensified the necessary persistent geopolitical complexities and fluctuating global markets. So EA have intensified the necessity for resilient policymaking, and this. Okay. European Bank is currently navigating phase of economic slowdown, economic uncertainty as evaluates the future interest rate adjustment as it evaluates, while policymakers recently decided against and currently navigating a phase of economic expansion, uncertainty. Okay, that would necessitate tighter monetary policy, tighter monetary stance, tighter monetary stance, which would necessitate monetary stance. Okay, C, this cautious stance. So previous one, stance. Okay, this cautious stance is not unique to ECB, as other major central bank has also dashed from immediate policy, also complied, refrained from initial policy changes and remain uncertain. So the dash between controlling the balance between controlling and sustaining. Overall, ECB continues to adopt a measure and derivative aiming to remain dash in responding, agile in responding. Okay. Number of girls. So this is 35, 40, 20, 25, 45. So boys, right? Should have write it here only. So 8, 40, 50, 30, 30, 35. The number of girls in 9 is 20% more than girls in 8. Girls in 8, 45. So 20% more means so 54. The ratio of the number of boys in class 9, boys to girls. So this is 6, 9, 45. Total number of students in 9. So ending with 9. The ratio of the total number of boys in class 4 and 5 together. Boys in 4 and 5, 90 together. To total number of girls in 6 and 7. Girls in 6 and 7. So 45. No. 6 and 8, right? So 65. So 13 and 18. The difference between the number of boys in class 5 and 6 is X% less. Difference between, okay, difference between boys in 6, 5 and 6. So 20 is how much less than the number of girls in 7. So 25. So 5, 1, 5, 20. Number of girls in 4 is what percent more or less? Girls in 4, 35, what percent more or less than the boys in 7, 30. So 1 by 6. So, okay. What girls? So 1 less, more. The sum of the number of boys in class 8, sum of the number of boys in class 8, and the girls in class 5, 35 and 40 is going to be 75. How much more or less than the number of students in class 7? Class 7, 25 and 30, 55. So 20 less. So, okay, 20 more here. The number of students in class 4 and 8 together. Students in 4 and 8 together. So in 4, we have 60, sorry, 75, and 8, we have 45 and 35, so 80. What percentage of the total number of students in 5 and 6? So in 5, it's 40, 30, 70, and 6. 6, it's 20, 30, 50. So 120 and 155. Right. So it's close to 12. So 1, 12, 3, 5, 3, 5, right? So less than 30%, but it's not matching up, right? Students in 4 and 8. In 8, 45, 35, 80. In 4, 35, 45, 35. Okay. For a number of students in 5 and 6. In 5, 40, 50, 90. And 6, 50. So 140. So 12, 140. 1, 1, 2, 2, 0. Again 1, 1, 2, 8, 0. So close to 7. Okay. So this is going to be 11, 33, 3, and 12, 3. So anyway, there is going to be no relation. So y is 7, and from here it is going to be 21, right? So it's 22 and 1 and 2. So 2 and 1 by 2 by 2. So y is less than equal to, so x greater than equal to, in other terms. Okay, I will skip this one. Two trains, this necessarily are running in opposite direction on parallel track. A is 14, B is 19, F 35, each other completely to 15 to cos 15. Okay, let's add them. So 3, 3, 33, right? So 10 seconds. A jar contains 2 liquid, milk and water. Pour 1, respectively 10 liter of mixture is taken out. So 8 and 2 are taken out, and 10 liter of water is poured. So 10 liter of water is poured. Okay. The resulting ratio became 3. So 10 liter poured, 1 to 10. So 2 is equal to 10. Initially milk. So currently milk is 5. So initially it was, it's 4, right? So 20 to 28 total. A person invested 12,000 in 8% per annum simple interest in A, and rupees X and 10% interest in B. Total interest received after 4 years is this. So in 8, 4, 32, 12, 24, 2, 36, 38. So this was received from that. So 4,000 has been received from this scheme at 10% 4 years. So 40% of what is going to be 4,000, 10,000. A shopkeeper marked the price X% above cost. He offered two successive discounts of 25 and 30. The cost price of the article was 3500 and profit 3500 and profit of 3780. So it was after discounts of this and this, right? So okay. So if this is 3, then what is 4? 4 is going to be 1, 2, 6 into 4. So 24. So 5040 040. Oh, no, 5040. But the problem here will be for 10, right? It will be much complicated. I will skip. Should I skip it? Should skip it. Okay. So 28 upon 35. So 5, 7, 5, or rather 7, 5, 7, 4. So 8% profit. So 100 to 108. This is 3. Then 2 is what? Then 4 is what? 4 is 36. 1, 4, 4. Then again, after 10%, so 60, 160. Okay. AB started a business. This. C joined after this. End of the year, total profit. This is profit was this. So x by 400 upon 3x by 1600 is equal to 12 upon 102. So 4, no, 2, 3, or rather 6, right? 6, 2, 6, 1, and 7. So 17x plus 4 into 1700 is equal to 6x plus 4800. So 68 to this side. So 200 is equal to 11. No, 6, 8. This is 6, 8 for sure. 7 side. Okay, I committed some kind of, okay, this is 3200. This is 3200. Then 17 So 11x is going to be, but still then again also negative part is coming. Okay, after 8 months, right? Cancel about. So approximate value, this is close to 36 by 4 plus 60% of 13, 16, 130 into 6780 minus 15 divided to 25, so 9, 25, 16, so 64. So 20 into 25 by 5, so 500 plus, so 250 is equal to 10 times 25, then it is going to be 3 times, then again 3, 2 times plus, so 32 times 6 is equal to plus 10 is equal to x, so it's 192, so 202, so 30 into 1.4, 12, so 42 plus 980 minus 31, 1191, 110 minus 15 plus 45 into 290, so 95, 185 ratio. Okay, so a caselet DI seems to be nice one. PQR calculator and notebook. Let's do it. So PQR cal note total. Hope the questions will be kind to me. Still friends, okay, ratio of the calculator by Q and R. So 9x, 11x. The ratio of the between the notebook and calculator sold by P, calculator and notebook. So 7 to 8. The total number of items sold by R is 400. Total number of calculators sold by all three is 5 to 8. Total number of the number of notebooks sold by Q is 20 less than the total number of calculators sold by R. So this is 20 more. The total number of notebooks sold by P and Q together. Notebooks sold by P and Q together. So 27. Okay. I will get this one as 5 to 8 minus 6 minus, okay, 7y plus 9x plus 20. This will be this plus 11x is going to be this. I have to solve it to get it. So this side, let me take things this side, so it will become, so 9x minus, so 7y plus minus 2x. Let's minus 20 keep this side, so 100. All right, so solving this will take a lot of patience. Into 8 minus, okay, actually into 9, so 900 minus 18x, 963y and 2, 16y plus this is equal to 2 times, so 544. So total adding them would be 79 is equal to 1444. I don't think so. I don't think 79 will be able to get cut with anyone. I think I have done some kind of mistake, so let's skip it for now. But The problem is I cannot come back to it immediately. That's the issue. Okay, this is, then again, this is 400, right? It was supposed to be 400. It was supposed to be 108, 8 more, but it won't matter much. Or would it? 79, then 2, 6, 1, 8, 6, 8 times 2, 7, 8, 7 times. So 3, 6. I just hope it's 18, because otherwise it is such a waste, So it was 400 minus 11x. Adding all this would have been 7y plus 9x plus 20 minus 11x is equal to 128 and 108. Definitely it was minus 2x, so 9 times. Okay, 9 times 108 would have been, okay, I will just going with oof. So 9 times, so this was 72, 72 and 9, 7, 2 and 5, 4, 5. I'm missing many of the speed maths. 6, no, 1, 1 again. So 1, 5, 79, 1 times 79, 2, 8, 7, 6. Okay, completely skipping now. Ram can complete a piece of work in 16 hours. Shyam can do it in 12 hours. Radha is, the total work can be taken as 48. So 3, 4. Radha is 2 by 3 more efficient than Ram. Ram and Radha began the work but left after 5 hours. So 40 done. Shyam to complete the remaining work 2 hours. Okay. Circle area. So pi r square 588 1289 186. So r14. Find the cube whose side is equal to, so 14 cube is equal to 140, right? 15. No, just a second. This is for 15, and 14 must be less than that. So 27, yeah. The ratio of the speed of water, speed of boat, speed of boat to stream 5-1, so downstream 6, upstream 4. Total time taken by the boat travel certain distance downstream and return the same distance upstream is 5 hours. Speed of the stream is 5, then 25. This is 30, this is 20. Okay, so same distance. So the average speed is 24 into 5, so 120. Ratio of PQ, skip. 8 red, 7 blue, 1 picked. It's not blue, it's red. So 8 by 15. Okay. It was so much easier. How much laptops in February and March together? So total number of February it's 210. So 220 and 300 February and March. Okay, together, right? So it's 210, 250, 460, 460 and 520. So 980. What is the ratio of the laptops? Okay. January, February, and the difference between shit. So this smaller question. Ratio HP laptop in February, HP in HP this in February 250 to the ratio of, okay, so only this I hope. Dell in March, Dell circle in March 305 to 6. HP laptops, bit difference. HP laptop sold in January. HP laptop sold in January. It's 180. And March, HP in March 220. Okay. It was going so well. It was going so well, so well. I have just blank. I mean, after that first section, it went so smoothly, so smoothly. But then again, okay, I have done just enough. I cannot even believe it. Like, it's crazy. After the first section, I was completely devastated. But then the last, yeah, the question was easy. I did some kind of nakra, and because of that only. Okay, so that's great. And I wouldn't even be like selected for this. What? I mean, in the reasoning section, I don't think the cutoff. Yeah, the cutoff is 12. I would have been eliminated here only. But then again, the English was good. I did a good job coming back from this kind of a setback. But let's see the solutions. I felt that one question, I would have done this one actually. It would have been much easier. But I started this one, I cut this one. Then I again did something other. I guess I skipped this one thinking it's a difficult one. As a matter of case, it was not. Just simply following the instruction. If there were some negative clues, that was the reason I did not took it. Okay, started with this one, right? And 8 minutes I spent on it, and it did not match. And at last, when it was about to match, the time just ended. I skipped this kind of things for that. Like, it's crazy. Okay, it was not matching. Sometimes it may happen. Sometimes it's absolutely normal to happen, but after that I completely like blanked. 8 minutes spending on a puzzle and not getting the desired result is not something I expect 2 days before exam. Yeah, this kind of questions needs to be skipped because it's just waste of time. So it was not that difficult. Same goes for this. I could have done this kind of things. Especially skipped this one. I thought I should have done it the first, but now as I see the correct ratio, I feel okay. It's not bad that I skipped. It is where that those negative clues were all over the places. Yeah, doing like this is easy, but during the exam itself, it's not that easy. So this kind of uncertain number and two row kind of things, I'm still struggling with. So let's see how the monks grow from the next time. But this one was quite, you know, it's quite good because after that reasoning thing, I did a good comeback, I feel. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. See you all.